Aquarius, this is going to be a reading for you. As always, take what resonates, how it resonates, if it resonates, and leave the rest. Let's take a look at what's going on for you here, Aquarius. Knight of Swords. We'll take this out of the deck as our significator. That'll be you. Taking a look. Page of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Looks like you are in combat here. It looks like you're fighting someone who's very oppositional. Looks like there's someone here who is maybe potentially even watching you. Someone maybe who is hyper vigilant. This could be you. But I'm getting that there's two different people here involved. One who's younger, one who's older. The Knight of Swords covered by the Page of Swords in reverse. This person could be spying on you, watching you. This person could also just be very defiant toward you, very rebellious toward you. Looks like there is memories here. This person's wondering about you. This person's thinking about you. They're in nostalgia. Okay. The Eight of Cups. It looks like the two of you are kind of thinking about how you've walked away from one another. And the two of you, well, there's a feeling of reconciliation here. So I think that there's two people here that I'm looking at, Aquarius, who want to reconcile with one another. Past energy is the Six of Wands in reverse. Future energy is the Fool in reverse. But fear leads to avoidance, ignorance. The Magician in the Self position. The Sun in reverse in your environment. The Eight of Wands in hopes and fears, and the outcome is the Three of Wands. I just see there being more avoidance here, Aquarius, between you and this person. I see the two of you being at a distance from one another. This is consistent with last week's reading. Two people who want reconciliation, but neither of them are willing to move forward with it. Your energy is out here 3 times. We have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords in reverse, the Fool in reverse. You keep thinking about maybe the last time you saw them or how you walked away from them. Looks like you want communication from this person, so it looks like you're anticipating it. You're waiting for it, but you're not doing anything to it. Well, are you doing something to achieve it? I think that you might be doing something here to manifest a message. The Sun in reverse in your environment. You may be receiving unexpected communication here in the future. Because as well, we do have the Six of Wands in reverse, which represents deferred hopes fulfilled. I think that you have stopped hoping for something here, Aquarius. And actually, this is showing up in your future. Because the Fool, if you look at the Knight of Swords, it's facing the Six of Wands in reverse. So you're headed toward this, but you're thinking about that. Okay. You're thinking about that. Maybe how ignorant someone is, maybe how negligent they are, how egotistical, arrogant, stupid. The Fool in reverse is not a good energy. Moving into the future, Six of Wands, deferred hope fulfilled, something you're expecting actually. You're anticipating communication and you receive it. The Three of Wands is an energy of foresight. Making a plan and then going for it. It's also expansion, discovery, established strength. You're in the energy of the Magician, meaning that you are in alignment to receive something here in accordance with your expectations. But then we have the Sun in reverse in your environment, which indicates to me that someone's very upset or someone's feeling depleted or drained or powerless. So let's go ahead and clarify what all these cards mean. You know, I've been using this one. I almost grabbed my True Black Tarot. Let's clarify what all these cards mean for you, Aquarius. The Knight of Swords, covered by the Page of Swords in reverse, crossed by the Six of Cups. Seeing you in a disagreement or an argument with someone who's very defiant toward you, maybe someone who potentially doesn't know what they're talking about. And it seems like this is a memory that's kind of on replay for you. The Two of Cups in reverse, Six of Cups. So the Knight of Swords, that's you. Clarifying the Page of Swords in reverse, we have the Four of Pentacles. Someone who's cleaving to conflict, cleaving to a particular perspective or point of view. Seven of Wands, Judgment in reverse. Someone feels judged because someone set a boundary here. And they weren't expecting that. They're holding on to that energy. But you can expect a message from this person, Four of Pentacles. Or the Six of Cups in the crossing. Clarified by the Nine of Swords. Someone's memory is putting them into anxiety and despair, maybe keeping them up at night. Hopelessness, they don't see a future. King of Cups, they feel very emotional about this. Crowning is the Eight of Cups. Clarified by the Moon, the Hanged Man, and the King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, someone had to walk away. Someone had to walk away from cruelty and a lack of commitment, or a lack of commitment to honesty. The King of Swords in reverse, someone who operated in bad faith. Someone intuitively just decided that it's in my best interest to move on from this. The unconscious energy is Judgment, being clarified by the Tower in reverse. Yep. Justice in reverse. Yep. The Lovers. Yep. Yup. Something wasn't fair. There's some kind of catastrophe or calamity here. Someone saw a tower coming down, and they didn't want this lover's connection, this the love for someone here that someone had. They weren't going to allow it to interfere with the truth. Justice in reverse. Someone called judgment on that. Someone was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to leave because obviously that's what's next for me. I have to surrender this. Because obviously someone wasn't listening here in the past. The Fool, the Three of Swords, Temperance in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. Yeah, someone decided to let this go because there was too much heartbreak, too much pain. They decided to separate. They decided to put distance, or decided to engage with the disunion. Moving into the future, we have the Six of Wands in reverse, deferred hope fulfilled, clarified by the Six of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, someone's coming back from the past. Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles. Expect communication. A message. Ace of Wands, King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, especially Capricorn out here with this Devil in reverse. We also do have the energy of Sagittarius and Gemini, Libra as well. Okay, as well as Pisces. In the Self position, we have the Magician, clarified by the Ten of Cups, the Magician, and the Three of Pentacles. Oh my God. You are manifesting total emotional fulfillment, especially emotional satisfaction in your work. Three of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ten of Cups. You're making things happen for yourself because you're feeling emotionally fulfilled within yourself. This is like a very self-focused energy that you're in right now. Okay, we have the Sun in reverse in your environment, being clarified by the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Empress in reverse. Ooh, someone's very reluctant to come toward you in order to express the truth. They know that it's what they should do. They're feeling very drained, depleted, exhausted, oppressed. They are, moving slowly toward this communication. Then we have the Eight of Wands in your hopes and fears, clarified by the Ace of Cups, the Six of Wands in reverse, and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Looks like you don't trust this communication when it comes in for you. This could have been someone who was maybe involved in a particularly negative community. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Wands in reverse. It puts you into an energy of fear. You still have love for this person though. Ace of Cups. Ten of Pentacles in reverse could have also been this person just engaging in like nefarious activities, taking risks, games of hazard. It seems like you're recognizing this person as a risk in your heart. The Three of Wands in the outcome being clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and the Four of Wands in reverse. You don't want to sweep this under the rug. It really puts you in your head. I think with the Six of Cups energy coming out in the future and in the crossing position, you're challenged by your memories with this person. It doesn't make you feel particularly happy to hear from them with that Sun in reverse. You don't trust them, like I said, but you still do hold love for them. Four of Wands in reverse. It's almost like there's this issue here of like you being very worried about sweeping something under the rug and lacking clarity. It's like this person blurs lines. Like they don't respect other people's boundaries, and that's kind of what you're anticipating here, and you're correct in anticipating that they're going to continue to try to blur the lines and not respect your boundaries. Satisfaction in reverse, an ending, hope in reverse, satisfaction in reverse is a sign that we're not making progress, and then we have an ending, so which is a symbol of change. Can we get one more? Loyalty. Okay, so it looks like someone's coming back to you. Romance, yeah. Someone is coming back to you in the energy of wanting change after a period of no progress between the two of you. We have accountability. Yeah, there we go. And manifestation. That's what you're manifesting. You're manifesting accountability, confidence. Wow. Okay, Aquarius, so you are making things work in your favor here. Your intentions are manifesting as long as you continue to focus on your work is what I'm seeing. Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, the Magician, because it makes you genuinely happy and it helps you to believe in yourself, which gives you more power. You're expecting the return of someone. I think that you're kind of anticipating. Okay, one thing I will say, I did say that you were anticipating that someone would be coming back to you in this kind of like blurred lines energy. That's what you're anticipating. That's what you're expecting. You're kind of fearful that this person is going to lie to you and take advantage of your emotion, take advantage of your love. I'm not seeing that being the case. Accountability, manifestation, loyalty, whatever was holding you back within this connection. Maybe this person was struggling to commit to you. Maybe this person was like not really taking this seriously. I see that changing. I see that ending. This person taking accountability because you're manifesting this and having full faith in the manifestation as you move forward into your future. Whew. Okay, what else do we have for Aquarius? We have ancestry, the Valley of the Quest in reverse, forgiveness in reverse. Yeah. This seems like a destined connection. Ancestry, the Valley of the Quest in reverse, and forgiveness in reverse. You should forgive this person, Aquarius. They are a part of your destiny. Seems like you might be holding a little bit of a grudge. Can we go ahead and clarify the Valley of the Quest in reverse, please? The Valley of Annihilation and Emergence in reverse. Yeah, so you kind of are dead set on like putting this behind you. Valley of Annihilation and Emergence in reverse. And I think that's the proper energy for you right now. I'm not going to lie, because it came out in the upright. But I would just warn against getting fixated on that energy with Emergence coming out in the reverse, because anything is possible. And once somebody proves to you that anything is possible, if people are actually like showing you that they have changed, they're taking accountability, and they're trying to build trust back with you, then I would give this a chance. Forgiveness in reverse. Curiosity. Yeah, remain curious about this person and resolve. Remain resolute. I think that forgiveness here can be resolved with a little bit of curiosity toward what this could potentially turn into or what this could potentially be for you. All right. What else do we have for Aquarius? Life force came out in the reverse. So someone could be struggling with their energy levels, especially with this sun in reverse. You know more about this? The darkest night, yeah. It came out in reverse, fated life as well. One more. The darkest night is about kind of going through like a period of depression, darkness, sorrow, despair, and feeling disconnected from the divine or feeling disconnected from the life force. But in this, you're actually undergoing a spiritual awakening. You should look up the Nigredo in alchemy, Nigredo. Nigredo is the blackening. It is the part of the alchemical experience during the construction of the Philosopher's Stone, where we burn away everything that doesn't serve us, everything that isn't real to us, everything that's not authentic to us, everything that is extraneous. It burns away. Anything that is extraneous to the pure life force within us, it leaves, and it makes us feel like we're in the darkest night. It makes us feel like we're dying. It makes us feel like we are losing all of us. But really what's happening is we're losing every part of us that shouldn't be there, that doesn't belong. You're finding the truth here in the situation, Aquarius, and you're transforming into your authentic self, the mask we wear, and you're healing your bloodline as you do this. You're healing your community, you're healing your environment as you do this. What else do we have for Aquarius? We have Winter's Dream, Gestation Period in reverse, and Lay of the Land in reverse, Ancestral Wisdom with Covenant, Sacred Contract. I see you withdrawing from a particular connection. I do. 63. Gestation Period, Sanctuary, Conscious Awareness, and Lay of the Land, 34. Past lessons, being well informed, and ancestral wisdom. You have an opportunity to gain some ancestral wisdom from your past lessons, integrate them, enter into this gestation period, this sanctuary, this conscious awareness of your past, Aquarius. Why is this coming out? Learn from the past. Apply your conscious awareness from the past. Compassion, heart home, kindness, compassion. Apply past lessons as they pertain to compassion to this experience. That is what we have for you, Aquarius. If you would like to book me for a personal reading, you can find the link to do that down below in the description box. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, and take care.